morning, welcome back. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, all those people. It's 28th, I think, something like that, of December. We just shot away to Blenheim for Christmas up there in Dad's, and it was pretty cool. We managed to get out on the mountain bikes a bit around the Weather Hills and discover a few new trails, and beautiful weather up there, but it's been raining the whole time since we've been away. So big shout out to Hugo, who we met on the way back down at Ohau Point. Stopped, looked at the seals just north of Kaikoura there. So he came and had a chat and got a photo, so that was pretty cool to meet a fan. Just in here with the hoggets, so we've shifted them out of the new grass over here. It's a bit weedy. We're just going to sort that out now that we've got the ewes out of there. But yeah, into this paddock again, so hoggets and lambs doing really well. Shifted the cows and calves up on the top. We'll just open the gate because there's not really any good water up there for them. So we're just going to go around and keep checking things. Got to go to the lease block, check those ones over there. So we'll go and check some crops as well. So in here in the chicory paddock, just checking, seeing how it's going after we've been away. So it's growing really well actually. So of course you've got your chicory here, and then some white clover, some red clover. Yeah, there's a few
butterfly, like
few
that
flat
white
weeds.
butterfly over there.
A white butterfly here?
Yeah.
So we've got James, my nephew, here, and Gavin, my brother, down for a few days. So James is experiencing a bit of farm life. Yeah. Just one butterfly won't be too bad, but if you get lots of them, they can eat your crop. They can eat everything. You chase them away. We've got the heifers over here, all running with a bull at the moment, so we'll go and check them. And then we might go check the briskers, see how they're getting on, make sure the slugs haven't got into them. But this is doing pretty well. Won't be long until this needs grazing. A big drain. So we got the bulls running with the heifers in here. Oh yeah, I think there's a bit of tail paint being rubbed off, so that's good. Yeah, this paddock needs topping, and let them eat that, and then we'll shift them on to the next one. The bull's trying to cut out the heifers he wants. Go on, buddy. So that is the Genna bull. Latest one that we bought. Alright, just checking crop paddock. This is kale and plantain. So of course we've got our kale, I think this is Regal. And then our plantain. Heaps of volunteer Italian, which is what this paddock was in before we sprayed it out. So that's not a bad thing, as long as it doesn't create anything out, but I think the kale will beat it, which is good. There's Nicias, yeah, which will be ring barking the kale at the moment, and then slugs and army caterpillar and things like that. But I think we're not too bad at the moment for bugs, so that's good. Don't see any damaged leaves. Yeah, it certainly jumped away in the last week or so. Yeah, heaps of volunteer Italian. So this paddock here will probably get grazed when the hoggets get mated. So for a first, yeah, so put them on here before mating, and then while they're getting mated, and then we'll just rotate around these crop paddocks. Seemed to work pretty well last year. We'll try it again. Yeah, try it again this year. So down here at the lease block, just shifting these ewes down here. Just trying to organise. We've got to sell another 100 to the guys that bought the last lot of store lambs. They were happy with them, and they've got heaps of feed, so we'll sell another, well, just whatever is left out of here, store lambs to them. But they've chewed out this new grass paddock. Heaps of shepherd's purse, which is this weed here. Heaps of this stuff in here. Has been sprayed, but hopefully it's done all its growing, and that the grass will come away and take over, and it'll just smother it out. So they're all shifted. It was easy. I'll shut this gate and head back home. We've got heaps of clover in this paddock that they're in. Heaps of long rank grass, but lots of clover, so they can just pick out the clover and then we'll shift them on. Still with lambs, so we just want them to keep going, not tidying up yet. As soon as they're weaned, we'll push them a bit harder and they can start tidying up some blocks. Just got my brother here helping. He's going to run the tractor for me, just topping this paddock. So we're just going to do the thistles and the stinger nettle, a bit of willow weed. Yeah, so he'll plug away at that for the next couple of hours, which is great. And I'll go and do some spraying, hopefully, if this wind doesn't get too bad. Don't you love it when you come home from holiday and there's just more work to do? So I'm guessing a couple of bulls might have been fighting and pushed into this gate. He's a wee bit bent now. And then got to replace the strainer post. Lucky I got my fancy post driver. We're just going to shoot up this hill and do some spraying. So end of another day. Yeah, Gavin brother got that paddock topped, which is awesome, so that'll help control the weeds in that new grass. We've got the King Hitter Series 2 I Dominator base ready to go tomorrow. We're going to go and ram some posts for Scott, who, if you've been following along, I borrowed their tractor when this one broke down, did the front axle on it, did the drive shaft on it, so I borrowed his tractor. So we're going to go bash some posts in just on the block they've got just down the road here. So she's all ready to go for that. What? It's my beer, not yours. Right, your breath smells like cow poo. Stop it. Snowy. Right, just to finish this video off, I want to explain a few things. So my brother asked a question last night actually, and it got me to thinking about doing this, was at what point do we call it quits on sheep and beef farming, just with the climate, the way things are at the moment, political, financial climate, the way things are at the moment. So I just thought I'd explain kind of the last 3 years and what's been happening. So 2021, 2022 season, our sheep and beef income was $333,000. 2022, 2023 season, so a year later, it dropped down to $280,000, so 50 grand loss. Less. And then 2023, 2024, this year we're forecast to be about $250,000. So between the, over 3 years, we're looking at a, what did I work that out to be? 80 grand loss or less. So coupled with increased interest rates, so our overdraft has probably gone from about 7% 3 years ago to closer to 12 now. And then you add that with increased fuel costs, and that will push up all your the contractors that we get in, so for cropping, regrassing, so winter crop, hay and baleage, and then fertiliser's gone up, so, and then of course spreading costs with fuel as well as wages, gorse spraying gone up, so that's both the chemical costs and the fuel costs for the helicopters and wages. Well, wool's not even worth talking about. I still have my hopes that it'll cover costs, and you can come here, and it'll, just, I don't know, it's so frustrating, such an awesome product, and it's just in the doldrums, and it's, demoralising, but we're not ready to give up on it yet. We don't want to change our breed. We changed the Kelso composite. This is be our 3rd year, so we're really starting to see the benefits of that, so we don't want to change to a Wiltshire or anything yet, but we never say never for that. So we don't want to be all doom and gloom. We'll work on some positives. So diversification has been massive for us. So the hill house with the new platform, so canopy camping, has just gone amazing. The last couple of months it's been on fire. So we're pretty much booked out for January and February, But if you wanna come say good day, have a stay in the Hill House, Canterbury camping, check out the Grange on there and see what's available. Come book and come say good day. Forestry. So we're going to be looking at putting about 30 hectares of forestry in, just on some harder country, replanting the cutover areas, and then one paddock of slightly easier but still real scrubby country. So that's going to diversify that, as well as coupling that with ETS as well. So that'll just give us another added benefit. And then also the ETS. So with the native forestry out the back, love it or hate it, ETS is kind of, we're there to use it. So it's frustrating how politicised it is, I suppose, and where it'll end up, I mean, who knows? It could come, it could go, it could be awesome, it could just wither away into nothing. And then change of government that we had in October or November when the coalition got together. So they've been talking a big game, but time will tell whether that's actually going to benefit us or not. They're talking reduced legislation and making things easier, freshwater farm plans and things like that, biodiversity. So we'll see. I mean, watch this space. One thing I wanted to end on was the sponsorship. So we've got 3 sponsors for the channel at the moment. So Farm IQ, King Hitter and Te Parry. We're working with another crowd to bring on a 4th sponsor, which is a local company, so just working through the details of that. So no doubt you'll see that on the channel fairly shortly. But I just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in, because without you guys watching these videos, those sponsorship deals wouldn't have come around. So can't thank you guys enough, and we get to showcase some pretty awesome New Zealand made products, and just push them out to overseas markets and try and get as much exposure for these guys as possible. So thanks very much for that. Once again, couldn't do it without you guys. So merchandise, still some t-shirts and singlets around. 1 hat left, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 1 hat left. And then one last thing I wanted to end on. If you see us out and about, just stop and say good day. We're always pretty keen to meet some fans and meet the people who watch our videos. So don't be shy. Come up, say good day, shake my hand, and get a photo if you want to. So right, we'll end it on that. Friday afternoon. Enjoy a beer, and we'll go to do some post driving tomorrow. So
he's got dirty wheat and stuff in his back here.
Dirtiness, yeah. Righto.
Yes.
We'll see you in the next video. Bye.